Hello again, class. Now that you've worked your way through the pages and you've had a chance to read the different documents, you've read through the syllabus, you've looked at the schedule of readings and assignments, I just want to review a couple things, right? One of the most important things that we will continue to come back to throughout the semester are your student learning outcomes, right? That's what you want to be able to do at the completion of the class, but ideally we want to be able to complete those outcomes when we or fulfill those outcomes when we complete our assignments. So anytime you're composing anything, right? Anytime that you're providing support with explanations and claims, and anytime that you're integrating, quoting, paraphrase, or correctly documenting your source material, you're fulfilling your student learning outcomes. So I will continually come back to the phrases compose, right? Analyze and evaluate. That's how we support, right? And then quote, integrate, document, right? So whether you're analyzing a source in a rhetorical précis, which is a 4-sentence summary, whether you're writing a paragraph that is the introductory one or a body one or a concluding one for your essays, you're fulfilling your student learning outcomes, right? So ideally, all the components of the outcomes, right, are within the assignments and mainly the essays in this class. So not only will you achieve those at the conclusion, but we will be achieving them throughout the semester with essay 1 and essay 2, and essay 3 and essay 4. So I hope everybody's feeling confident, recognizing, that this is, right, a composition class, and our goal is to compose expository essays, right, with a controlling idea, logically sequenced paragraphs, and focused body paragraphs. And within those body paragraphs, we're going to be supporting with explanations of relevant and specific evidence, and we'll also be integrating, quoting, paraphrasing, and/or documenting, our source material according to MLA standards. So in addition to the student learning outcomes as a very important part of the syllabus, I wanted to remind everybody of the safe space policy. It is a respectful atmosphere and environment, whether we're online, right, in a live Zoom during the office hour, or you're responding to each other's posts on the discussions, or you're responding to each other's components of their essays through the discussions. We always want to be respectful and empathetic, right? We want to have a sense of understanding, right? We want to demonstrate that sense of understanding, that sense of empathy, that sense of respect, right? So when we comment, we want to comment thoughtfully and respectfully. So student learning outcomes are very important. Our safe space policy is very important. And I also wanted to point out the grades, right? 50% of your grades are the essays that you write for this class that will get a letter grade. 40% are the discussions, assignments, and quizzes that you will submit via Canvas. Whenever you want to know what 40% of your Canvas grade is, just click on grades. Whenever you want to know what your essay grades are, click on grades. They'll be listed there under the section for essays. And obviously the last 10% of your grade will be your final exam. So hopefully everybody's feeling confident about navigating through Canvas. Always start with modules. When you want to go to the next page, click next, right? And that'll, right after the outcomes, that's going to take you to this video. Ideally, remember that you have to complete the module before to move on to the next module, and make sure that you have those green check marks when you're looking at the module for each of the pages, right? You'll see here, they'll pop up in a second, the green check marks. That shows that you got credit for viewing and reading the page, or viewing and watching, or viewing the video. So please let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching and listening. And as you proceed to class number 1, right? Again, feel free to contact me if you have any questions, right? And we'll notice here the class 1 module starts right down there. So I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching and listening.